we've had the same type of shit, but
I don't know if we had the same type of shit.
Public breakups,
fallouts. Yeah,
and,
we're a public
and like they, I mean, even shit,
everybody is.
Part of our breakup was on their show. Like we've had public shit often.
Well, how about that?
How has that been? Because I mean, I know you still have a great relationship with the guys at Bag Fuel, and I don't know your situation with Space Ghost, but how have you navigated that? Like,
because
who gets who in the divorce? Like, I still love Savon, but you know, it's weird.
Nothing's weird for me. It is going to sound very anticlimactic. I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm chilling. I don't have any beef with anybody. I don't have no smoke with nobody. Me and Math are still in business. Me and SO are cool. Me and Heineken are cool. Me and Space are cool. These people we're mentioning didn't do anything to me.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And I also live by a very specific philosophy. My father told me a long time ago, if you didn't violate somebody's kids, violate somebody's wife, send somebody to jail or take somebody's life, it's not that serious. You can work it out. You can figure out a way to coexist with that other person on the other side of that thing. Money lost, you can give it back. Food gone, you can give it back. Like time gone, you can make amends. You can figure that out. The only 4 unforgivables were the ones I just named, and none of that happened.
Yeah.
In any of these situations, nobody did anything to anybody that's so crazy you can't get back right. And when it's not that, it's hard for me to put energy into beef, friction, like whatever you want to call it. It's hard. It
don't have to necessarily be a beef, but outside of those 4 things, there's things that people can do that would definitely warrant you never with them again, no?
Sure, but even that doesn't come with any anger. It doesn't come with any malice. It doesn't come with any, like, I'm not looking for you.
Right.
And if it's not that, then what?
Yeah.
If it's not that, if I'm not looking for you to actively harm you,
it's not beef.
I don't understand what we're arguing about.
Yeah.
Like, we disagree fundamentally. We're not seeing eye to eye creatively. Nice, we go our separate ways. When I see you out, yo, what up? How's it going? What's popping? You didn't do nothing to me. Like, nothing crazy. And if you did something, I got it back. So what we talking about? You were never gonna, my other philosophy in this business, you'll need me before I need you. It's always been true. Every year of my career, it's been true. Anyone who's ever tried to do me dirty has had to spin the block or look for another me and end up with the Temu version. It's always been hilarious. And I don't even, it's to the point where I don't even trip anymore. So I don't have that situation now. I don't know this landlord. You know what I mean? Whatever he did, I don't know the business. I wasn't there when the paperwork was signed and the contracts were signed for me to jump in now and go, hold on, wait a minute. What about this part? I look stupid doing that, right? Like whatever he signed, the lease, I didn't know it was I didn't know he was subleasing. I didn't get invited. Math owns the shop. Okay, cool. He doesn't own the shop. Okay, cool. Well, he's subleasing. All right, cool. Like, what part of finding that out? Yeah, what part of finding that out changes anything that I have to do? My job is to show up, be me, talk about the things I know, research the things I don't, and keep the show, rep the show, rep the energy, rep the spot. We're not a crew. We're not a gang. You know what I'm saying? We're not family. We're people. We work together, and it's a good look, and we all do great work together. And as long as it's that, I learned late in my career on some Source magazine shit. I learned very late in my career, way later than I should have. You can't get but so attached to something that does not belong to you.
Facts.
Bad idea. And Rory, you may remember, there was a time when I was just Mecca from the Source. That was my whole, I was in people's phones.
That was literally that was the full name.
Nobody knew my last name. F that. Mecca from the Source for everybody, regardless of where I wrote, that's how hard I was with that brand. It's not mine. It's not mine. It doesn't belong to me. It's not my say. It's not my call. For me to sit here and scream at the top of my lungs, get all upset and get an ulcer over somebody else's decision, it's crazy.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? So there you have it. That was Mecca from My Expert Opinion. And he was basically breaking down exactly what happened between him and Math Hoffa, because Math Hoffa's the podcast was basically almost canceled because right now he doesn't know where to record his podcast. He was subleasing his space with a woman, and Mecca he was explaining how he had no idea that Math Hoffa was subleasing. He also said that he's the type of dude that he doesn't care about how much his boss is making, and he doesn't care about business dealings. The only thing that he cares about is when his paycheck is gonna arrive. And I think that if you wanna do business with your homie, maybe you wanna ask him more questions about business dealings. I think that at some point we're gonna see the whole podcast being basically canceled because Math Hoffa, he has explained how he's a great rapper. He even told DJ Vlad that he can be up there with Nas and JC. And he said that he has several hit songs in his vault just ready to be released. And he said that he's one of the greatest rappers of this generation. So I think that at some point, Math is going to be focusing more on his superstar rap career, because he's been claiming that, like I said, he's superstar when it comes to being a rapper. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.